Well, after the last few weeks, I could use a bit of a break. And that's exactly what I'm giving myself today as I run through a really fun, really enjoyable beat 'em up style game for the NES. I'm talking about Mighty Final Fight. This is another release in the series of the Final Fight games that started in the arcade, got ported to the SNES, and then after the SNES, they came out with an NES version of the game. Hey guys, I'm Retro Nate. I'm going through every NES, SNES, and Sega Genesis game in the North American library, and I would love to have you along for that journey as we are now finishing NES game number 74, I believe, today, and would love to have you along as we go on this journey through all of those games. If you want to do that, be sure to hit the subscribe button. Make sure to leave a comment on this video if you know about this game or if you played this game, and of course, leave a like on this video as well. Let's get over to the game and get started with today's walkthrough. Let's give it a reset, watch our little intro, and get going. Capcom did this one. You already know it's going to be high quality if it's Capcom. This is Metro City. Within the walls of the city lives the daughter of the mayor. That's a weird way to say that sentence. Jessica. Her beauty radiates throughout the city. And okay, this is a little over the top. And gives the citizens the power to survive. What? But now a villain attempts to have this beacon of light all to himself. This is what? This is a little hyperbolic.
I can't believe that I've actually fallen in love with the girl. She will be mine.
Oh yes, she will be mine. A couple days later, this is absurd already.
What? Jessica? Kidnapped? What have you done to her, Cody?
Why does he blame Cody? Oh, because that's the boyfriend? Me? This is the work of the Mad Gear Gang. This is so cartoonish. This is like a parody game. What do you think, Guy? Yes, there's not a moment to spare. Let's go. I don't know why he's British, but I decided to do that. That's the opening story of this one. Okay, whatever. It's a single-player game, but it does include all three characters. So we had Cody and Hagar in the first version for the SNES, but Guy is available here. I did a Cody run-through of the original Final Fight, or the SNES Final Fight. I'm kind of tempted to go with Hagar this time. But then again, we didn't have access to Guy last time. He seems kind of fun. I don't know. Maybe I'll go with Guy this time. Let's see how this one goes. Just really briefly, Guy and Cody have a little bit more speed. Guy is the fastest of the fighters that you can choose, but he has a little bit less power. Hagar, the most powerful, and Cody kind of a blend between those styles. So pretty simple stuff to start. B is to use your punches, and you can use a combo attack to attack these guys if you want. You can also grab them by pressing into them with the forward button and grab onto them and give them a couple of knees, a couple of throws, whatever you want to do. I think with Guy, probably his best asset is just death by 1,000 cuts here, using his like rapid punches and trying to knock out, your enemies that way. Now, you see the XP system that we've got on the lower right side. That's kind of a new and fun feature for this one, is that we can build up our XP to eventually increase our health bar, as well as learning a new fighting technique, which we will learn once we get to level 4. You see our fighter level on the bottom there, bottom left side. So we're keeping an eye out for level 4 here. So different enemy types that you face, these big green goons can block, and they kind of present quite annoyingly. There will be times when you're fighting them that they will like stop their approach, and that's actually when they're vulnerable. But otherwise, you just want to keep rocketing punches in there so that they don't get off one of their kicks, which can do a lot of damage. All right, doesn't take very long to get Guy up to level 2 here in his abilities. And I think as you level up, your damage that you inflict on enemies increases as well. So now, depending on how you dispatch of your enemies, you get more. Ooh, I took a boot to the face there. You get more XP based on how you dispatch of them. So like grab techniques will give you more XP for each enemy that you finish. But it's really not. Oh man, I'm going to get toasted already. All right, did get a level up, which gives me full life, thank goodness, because I was taking some shots there. But we're just going to use our regular attacking combos here to start. Nothing special to get through this. And, depending on I think if you finish with like a finishing move from your combo, you get the same number of XP too. So it's not worth it to try to augment how you finish enemies this early on. Okay, we got street meat, one of our favorite meats. Just punch through these barrels. One more barrel, 2 more minutes. And we'll go ahead and get our health filled up. Now we have what I can only assume is the Ondor enemy. Best way to deal with him is to start by knocking him down just with a drop kick, and then get him kind of in that loop, the trap, by hitting him every time he gets up right away before he can regroup. Is kind of your best way. It's almost like when you're taking on a Bobo in Double Dragon. Just kind of like get right to his feet and just keep on punching when he gets up, and you'll be able to take him out. Try to keep the enemies to one side of you if you can. That's just classic beat 'em up style that you want to stick with if you can. So just cross over. Got ourselves another level up. We're already level 3. Look at us. Doing more and more damage to these Mad Gear hooligans. And we, just like that, we are to the level 1 boss. There he is. There's Thrasher that we have to deal with. But we first fall through an entire building onto a street somehow. And here we go.
I am Thrasher, ruler of this city. Bow down before me.
What if I just say, okay, I am superior. Maybe you're stronger than you look. Why don't you join us? Okay. I don't believe you. All right, so I did everything wrong, and I still have to fight this guy. Isn't that nice? When he moves, he's going to just kind of walk around the perimeter of the level, and all you want to do is just kind of walk up behind him when he gets to the perimeter, like when he's walking past you, and you can kind of grab him from behind and just throw him. And we're just going to continue that technique as much as we can. Guy is pretty quick, which is nice for getting rid of like or walking up to him and just taking a shot at him here. Wow, I haven't seen him actually approach me like that. That's interesting. He might do that like triple jump across the way. Oh, I just kind of work my way in. His punches are not very fast, so if you just keep pressing into him, you can typically close the gap and throw him there. So yeah, one more to go. There we go. Close the gap. He's done. Round 1 is clear. Way to go, guy. Very good. And a little bit of XP already on level 3 for our trouble. All right, into round 2. I mean, it's a really well put together game. I love the sprites. I love the music. It's just, Capcom just puts together such a quality experience when you play a game of theirs. It's really, really stinking good. Because even this game, like, you know, a beat 'em up on the NES, there aren't a ton of good ones. I would cite TMNT 3 as the best one I've played so far, but this is really smooth. Sprites are nice and enjoyable, and it's just a good game. We're almost to level 4 where we will get a new attack technique, which is pretty cool. We are getting close to that. Whoops, missed my chance there. There we go, throw that guy. It is nice having Guy and how quick he is to get in for throws on guys to level the scenes so that you can clear out the rest of the enemies. Because it's easy to get overwhelmed in this, and you don't have a lot of damage resistance when you play specifically with Guy. Hagar's a little bit better at it, but you're gonna need to be sharp when you're using him. Let's see, I took a boot to the face. Not great. Not great, Dave. All right, here we go. Whoops. There we go. Just drop kick in and then push in for a throw. There we go. One more, he's done. Come on. Couple more to go. We'll get our new extra life here when we get to our next level, I think. Stupid punk thugs. Well, that's not a bad fantasy team name. The Punk Thugs. Actually, it is. It's terrible. Here we go. Another set of enemies here. Excuse me. Still getting over a cold myself. Get them. Oh, love it when you get them lined up like this. Just rip through them. Let's give this guy 3 knees. All right, 14 more XP, and then we're golden. Got 4 there. That was nice. All right, throw her into him. These, the women here, these were the original I think the original concept of the enemies that play as like Sid and Billy in the SNES version or in the arcade version, the women, I think, were the original concept of those enemies. All right, another Andor character. Knock him down with a drop kick first, and then if you can get these guys synced up, just keep... oh, we're at level 4. We've got new attack techniques, okay? The way to do this is when you're in the middle of your combo here, if you push forward, see that little like sweep kick roundhouse attack that I just did there? There it is, right there. That's if you just push forward and the attack button while you're in the middle of a combo, you can sometimes pull that off. It's okay. It's not like you need it to survive these guys. I don't rely on it often, but every now and then I pull it off and it's kind of cool. All right, mid-level barrel punching, which is of course great. Let's go ahead and get the items we need. There we are. Some useful... Oh, I got ninja stars. Got it. Cool. So I got myself a little weapon here to work through this little period. How many more do I have? A few? 7? 8? 8 of them. Well, they served me well, as we'll take that guy out. There we go. Out she goes too. Beautiful. Oh, little extra combo there to keep him attacking the other enemy on the floor. Boom! I like that combo. Couple of punches, then push in for a couple of knees, and then a throw. Here we go. Off to Mass Immune. You're too fat and lazy to oppose me. Big mouth, little sword. Tell me what you know or I'll clobber you. Are you done flapping those lips of yours? I don't even know who's talking during this exchange. Good, because I'm going to chop you down to size. All right. He's going to move around the outside, and then at some point he's going to dash at you with his sword. So all he does is move around the outside of the level, and then when he dashes at you with his sword, just move out of the way. And yeah, once he does that, move out of... If you can get there quick enough, just move out of the way and then throw him. And you'll be able to dispatch of him fairly quickly. So all I do is just kind of stay on the opposite side of the screen of him, let him dash like that, and then just sneak in for a throw at the end. So if he's over here, I'm just going to move down here. There's the dash. Another throw. I mean, it's real simple with Guy because of how fast he is. Hagar gets a little bit trickier to do. There we go. That should be it. There we go. I'm too fat and lazy, my butt. Took care of you. All right, we got a bonus round now where we get a chance to earn either an extra life, a couple extra lives, or maybe a continue, I think. You just got to take care of the barrels here. So kind of a fun one. Love the music for this bonus stage, by the way. Focus. I also love Capcom's reliance on barrel bonus stages. All of them on the ground so far. This has been good. Might get 2. I got it perfect. 2 extra lives for that performance on the bonus stage. Talk to me. It's also the figurine that drops is the same one from 1943, the little astronaut spaceship guy. So that's another common asset used by Capcom in their games. Kind of interesting. I noticed that when I got it in practice runs here. If you haven't seen me do 1943, we tackled that thing, man. Not easy to do. It's back on the channel if you want to check it out. Another Capcom great for the NES, and a tough one. All right, mind the pits here in the start of level 3. They are an instant death if you fall down them, but it also instantly kills your opponent if they fall down them. So, but if you stay to the top here, you shouldn't be in any danger. I'm going to use drop kicks to keep these guys at bay. Oh, crap. Oh, I did a stupid thing and walked in front of that pit. You don't want to do that. Just draw them to the top. It's just much easier. Take your time going through these guys. Way easier to do that. There we go. Got them trapped now. Beautiful. Took care of both. And we're on to the next section. Andor now we have to deal with, who is very annoying, but we'll throw him right into a pit. That was an easy win. Kind of enjoyed that. Oh, we punched a knife out of thin air. That says something about our ninja ability, I think. Oh, come on. Let's get him trapped. Oh, I punched him out of thin air, too? Wow. Guy is a really nice fighter in this game. Just the speed that he's got makes it so tough for your enemies to get a hold of you. Jeez. Guy might get my recommendation for this game. I've played it with Hagar and Cody before, too. It's not near... I don't think I've ever really played with Guy. So I'm enjoying this quite a bit with using him for this. Get out of here. What is going on here? There we go. I mean, just that ability to recover with these enemies in your way is so important. Just to be able to clear out this room with relative ease, throwing these guys around. It's pretty nice. Ooh, big special technique? Come on, let's go. Ooh, yeah. I don't know why I just started doing that all of a sudden, but I did. It got me hurt, which was nice. Don't kick me in the face. There we go. Let's go. The guys that block are the most annoying. Oh, shoot. Coming close to losing a life here. Can I potentially fight through this, not lose a life, and maybe keep the deathless going? Should I talk about it and jinx it? I think I should. What I wouldn't give for a deathless. That'd be cool. I don't think it's going to happen, though. I don't think it's in the cards here. All right, I'm going to let this guy approach me here, because I think another one falls from the ceiling here soon. There, he's out. Yeah. She falls from the ceiling. Boom. I'm digging this 2 punches and then into a grab. It's kind of a nice little technique to form there. Couple of knees and then a throw. It's a decent amount of attack for your opponent here. All right, is he out? Good. I mean, maybe. I might sneak in there with this, I might sneak in there. Who knows? I'm 10 XP away from a full health recharge. Do I get some barrels coming? Come on. Oh, let's go! Street meat! The best of the meats! And a ninja star. Let's go! Deathless is still alive! And we got ninja stars to play with here. Took them both out with them. Come on. Let's go. I'm kind of digging this, man. A deathless would be wild. Normally by this point in the game, I've sustained a death, so I'm pretty stoked about this. And to level up there. Who knows? Getting a little excited. Actually, I'm never going to beat Abigail without losing a life.
I'm Abigail, the toughest fighter in Mad Gear. You've been lucky so far.
Your luck has just run out. The others look tougher than you, jerk. I'm going to shove those words down your throat. Abigail's the worst. In the original, in the SNES version, he's easily the toughest boss. What I like to do here is avoid him a bit, let him get angry and punch me in the face, apparently. But you can, and then he kisses me, apparently. This is his way. But once he gets angry, if you can just dodge him and then give him a quick throw, that is the play. So we just want to try to get him to punch at us. Not that, though. All right, the Deathless is over. We'll keep the 1cc as long as we can. All right, there we go. Couple of punches. Good combo there. I'm just going to kind of stay away from him. Once he punches, he backs up to throw one of those dash punches, and then you can typically get in there. Shoot. If you can't get around him, though, he grabs you for that attack so frequently. It's annoying. Let's go. That was a good combo. That was the one we needed. Yeah, this one's a tough one. I just avoid him, let him punch, then back up to throw his dash punch, and then grab him and hit him. That's the best technique I've got for him. Up and down. There you go. Let's go. All right. Didn't quite get in there fast enough, and he was getting me in a series of punches there. There we go, and now he's out. All right, lost one life. It happens, but still a pretty clean run on Abigail. And now we're moving on to round 4. To the factory. I don't think there was a factory area in the original, so this is kind of a new concept of a level here. Concepts of a plan. All right, here we go. All right. I hate these guys with the large beret. There we go. Got him with a series of knees to the face, though. The old face knee. Tale as old as time. Yeah, guys' punch attack is so fast that it doesn't allow that window for these guys to get in there and hit you. I'm digging Guy as the OP player here to use for this game. It's real tough for me to see it a different way right now, with just how quick and how strong just his speed aspect is. Like, you can just get in there and throw guys so quickly with him. Come on, this oaf can't get to the same spot as us. We beat him to the spot. Well, I said what I said. I got booted in the face. You know, sometimes you talk your trash and you get booted in the face. That's life. Don't say I never offer words of wisdom here on the channel, because that is deep. That's like Confucius level philosophy. Sometimes you talk your trash and you get booted in the face. All right, there we go. Another one of these stupid losers. Thrown that way. Oh, yeah. There we go. Out that guy goes. Come on. There we go. Big shot, and out he goes. And now... Hey, what's down the hole? Ah! All right, chance for some, excuse me, some weapons that we can grab here to make our lives easier. You can fall off either end of the elevator, so be careful. Ninja Star is going to take these guys out by taking out enemies. That's how you descend this elevator, technically. So. All right, there we go. We're done with our Ninja Stars. We can just chuck these guys off the edge, though. If you can grab them, just throw them. Oh, whoops. Got attacked from above. That was kind of lame. Get out of here, both of you. Oh, yeah. Knockdown, and then it's over. Yeah, Guy is really helpful for this, too, with how far he can throw enemies. That's beautiful. Down the elevator we go. Street meat it is, and the music has changed. We're near the boss of Area 4. First, we got to take care of this guy in pink pajamas. Oh, get out of here. With your weird roly attack. One more. Boom! Boom shakalaka. Sorry, not a Capcom game. That's Midway. This dude here is just letting his buddy just get rocked, standing against the column there. That was nice. Oh boy. Oh darn. Couple of knees. Did my special attack just cause I haven't in a while. You see what I mean? You don't actually need it, but it's kind of fun to throw in there every now and then. We're just going to toss this guy back and forth. I don't need him up, causing me problems. There we go. Boom! All right. Getting close now. Last thing I'm going to do up here. Jessica has already been taken to our secret hideout. My brother's defeat will be avenged. All right, I got his brother now. Okay, ready? Yeah, sure, why not? This guy's going to come at you kind of like Abigail did. I avoid him by moving up and down here if possible. And then he will dash at you at some point, right like this. And then I will sneak in for a couple of knees and a throw. You got to get him down to half power before he loses his swords. There we go. Oh, shoot. I just missed sneaking in there. Oh, and then he, you know, impaled me. He ran me through. There we go. That's the way I need to do that. Just got to wait for him to back up and try to hit me. There we go. There we go. One more throw should remove his swords, and then he's real simple. Come on, one more. Oh, not that. Come on, run at me. All right, one more throw. His swords go away. Now all he's going to do is dash side to side. Wait on the left side, and then throw him. Well, that wasn't great. Wait on the left side and throw him to the left. Then get over to the right. He's going to dash all the way across. Throw him to the right. And just keep that pattern going until he's dead. All right, level 4 is done. Last level of the game. Like I said, easy enough. Oh, well, bonus stage first. But easy enough. A fun beat 'em up to play. There's not like too much to it. If they're bouncing, you got to jump to take those barrels out, just so you know. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Couldn't get there. I missed one. Which you saw because you're watching the video at this point. The jumping ones can sometimes throw off timing, so... Ooh, almost missed that. Well, I get a continue for missing one, which technically is better than 2 extra lives because a continue gives you 5 extra lives. I'm not sure. I'm not sure the logic there. All right, into Area 5, final level of this game. Oh, would you just look at the sweet chin music! Basically what he's rocking there. Oh, Michaels! Yeah. Queuing up the band. All right, ouch. Out he goes. Oh, yeah, we're going to take this dude out with a series of knees. I love that they get up at the same time, too. It makes timing these extra attacks so much easier. All right, that was good. Got a lot of extra damage taken to them. One of them out. Boom, the other one out. Beautiful. Hit Ondor with that. Just keep trapping him. Oh, beautiful. She walked into my foot. We're going to keep this series of attacks going. She's out. Well, as much as I was able to, we were going to keep that series of attacks going. Oh, man. Come on. Yeah, once Ondor gets loose, man, it's not easy. You don't want him shoulder charging you. It's quite annoying to deal with and does a lot of damage. So, another one to deal with? Oh, my goodness. All right, there we go. There we go. Close. I think the knees, when you get to this level of attack with Guy, I think the knees are actually his most powerful attack. The series of 3 does the most damage. See what I mean with the shoulder charge? You don't want that unleashed on you. It's very annoying to deal with. But I got to get him on the screen. Get over there. All right, good. There we go. All right. Oh, knife guy. Sometimes a drop kick can help. All right. Well, didn't get a chance to grab him there. Sometimes a drop kick can help just knock him to the ground so you can start trapping him here. There we go. He's out. What else do we got here? What other losers? All right. All right. Eh. Little disappointed I lost another life there, but c'est la vie. Ow. Come on. Come on, wimps. Oh, shouldn't have called him a wimp. Oh boy. All right, there we go. Knock this guy down. 3 knees. He's almost done. Get him out of there with a throw. That'll be good. All right. Control the enemy. There we go. Beautiful. Working our way, getting close to level 6, too, which will just increase our damage bar. You're no match for me. Ready? Yep. Abigail again. This is the closest we get to a mini boss rush here. But we're just going to try to use the same technique we were using before. Let him do his dash punch, and then just chuck him. Who's this chucker? There we go. Once he punches, he will back up for a dash punch. And that's when he's vulnerable. There we go. Draw out a punch. Throw him that way. This is great. This is so much better than we were doing. Of course, I jinxed it by talking about it. But we got a better rhythm right now. Got him right in the middle of the screen. There we go. All right, come on. Of course. Right to the chops. Oh, that was nice. I didn't realize I could reach him. There we go. Come on. Out of here? Oh, so close. Ow! Get out of here? Alright, there we go. Stinks that I lost some life there. Let's see, can we get some health? Yes, we can. Apple for us for our troubles. And now we're moving past this scene. You remember this scene from the SNES game? This is right outside of Belger's Tower. The pool scene. There we go. Get these guys out of here. Beautiful. Who's next? Guy is not having it. All right, there we go. Got him in a nice rhythm here with the rocket punches. Beautiful. 45 more points until we're at level 6 for damage and life, which is cool. Ah, shoot. I got greedy. I flew too close to the sun on wings of pastrami. If you don't know that reference, your childhood wasn't as cool as mine. All right, there we go. Boom! Both? Would have been nice. All right. Got them out of here. Moving on to the right, and we're going to have... oh, not yet, but we're getting close to where we're going to have one more boss fight that we got to churn out again. A lot of enemies in this last level, but just keep the same techniques stick with the girl that you brought to the dance. You know what I mean? Same techniques, trapping them when they get up. Using your throws to get a knockdown if you need. Knockdowns are so key in fighting these guys so you don't get surrounded. Ooh, I drop-kicked your knife. There we go. Get him back in the screen here. Come on. Get out of here. There we go. 9 more points until we're at full level. Is this the second boss? It is. Your journey ends here. Remember what he's going to do. Same kind of idea as Abigail. He's going to swing his sword at you. He's going to back up eventually to try to hit you with a dash. There we go. And then you can give him a couple of knees to the face and throw him if you want. You got to get him down to half life before he will lose his swords. And then he will just dash back and forth on the screen. So you just got to avoid him the best you can until then. There we go. One more should do it. Oh boy. Oh crap. Oh darn. Alright. Took a shot there. Well, now I'm going to have an easy way of getting him to half life here. At least I should. He's not at half yet? Punches just do not do it, huh? Come on. Come on! Back up for a dash attack, you loser! Man, how annoying. There we go. Oh, are you kidding me? There we go. Finally a throw, and now he should just dash to this side. Beautiful. And we'll just throw him. Oh, that wasn't good. I want to actually throw him to the left. There we go. And then one more throw to the right. And that should be it. All right, beautiful. Jeez. Was not as smooth as I'd hoped. But if you don't lose all your life, you get street meat before you fight the final boss. Here we are. We didn't quite make it to our full XP level. Doesn't matter. We don't need it. Here's Robot O'Brien. Or Belger, excuse me. You're the boss? Where's Jessica? Relax. Jessica is my special guest. She is in the next room. Jessica and I are scheduled to be married tomorrow. Ha ha ha. Let us begin our final fight. Okay, so he comes at you first, and he's actually quite simple at first. You just knock him around a little bit. And as soon as you do... Oh, whoops. Man, this is... I said simple. Oh, come on. There we go. Once you knock him down a little bit, then he says... then he breaks. He says, "Final victory will be mine." And now he shifts to this mode where he like shoots his hands at you, and you have to like avoid these like rocket projectiles. And then when he breaks to laugh, go over and throw him. That's the easiest way to do some damage. Now there are times if you're waiting too close to him, he won't laugh. He'll actually like try to shoot himself across the screen here, like that, and then he'll switch sides. But if you're quick about it, you can just throw him to the middle. See that? If you're too close, he'll try to attack you. But if you're Guy, you can really close the distance pretty quickly and get that and close that up pretty quick so you can get over to him to hit him while he's laughing. Like that. All right, cool. A couple of deaths. It happens. But we're almost done here. Last guy to fight here. Ooh, hit him with the sweet chin music. Forgot to jump. Got hit with his rocket hand. Oh, I thought I had a chance to do my ultimate combo there. Took a rocket hand in the face. And another. Okay, not the best, Nate. Not the best. Let's just get this finished up. Stop messing around. What just happened? All right, let's get sharp here. There we go. I'll just do a couple of shots there, no problem. Chip him down. Not great. Not great. Take my little chipping away that we can get here. He's like back too far. I can't grab him. But no matter. We did it. Right there. Close the gap. He explodes, turns into some charred baby, and round 5 is clear. We've done it. Mighty Final Fight now is complete. Let's take a look at the ending here. Guy leaves victoriously, and in comes Hagar for his daughter Jessica, whose, again, beauty radiates to give the citizens of the city hope. It's the only reason they can live. Dad, it's about time you got here.
Sorry, Princess, but I needed to take out the trash.
Dad, where's Cody?
Cody? I lost sight of him on the way here.
Oh, way to go, Dad.
Let go of me, Guy. Without my help, she would be... Control yourself. Let the mayor and Jessica talk. For once in your life, think of someone else besides yourself. Let go of me!
That's it. That's the whole game. A little play on Final Fight, a beat 'em up game that we all know and love, and this one was really enjoyable. I like this one a lot. Beautiful sprites, controls are smooth, graphics are great. Just a really fun game to play, and it's one more game off of our list as we journey through every NES, SNES, and Sega Genesis game in the North American library. That's one more down. Join us for the next one. Appreciate you guys being here. If you haven't subbed already, be sure to do so. Leave a like on this video and leave me a comment if you played this one. In the meantime, enjoy the credits. I am out.